sharing a quiet, intimate fantasy. Let's take a trip back to the day when I used to call you my sweet thing. That was a feeling I'll never trade. Remember the time?
Welcome to Saturday Night Live, Ladies Night Live, the 2GO Radio Talk Show premiere. Hello, ladies.
And now you're here with me, sharing a quiet, intimate fantasy. Let's take a trip back to the day when I used to call you my sweet thing. That was a feeling I'll never trade. And then you came around and took your love away. I'm so happy, have no fear. I need you to walk away from here. Have my love going up and down. I can't keep my feet on solid ground. Hey, I'm so happy, have no fear. I need you to walk away from here. Have my love going up and down. I can't keep my feet on solid ground. I fell in love with me. Loving myself is the best reality. When the next time love come around, I don't have my feet planted on solid ground. I wanna love so real, so deep, that will always remain inside of me. 'Cause I'm so happy, have no fear. I need you to walk away from here. Have my love going up and down. I can't keep my feet on solid ground. I'm so happy, have no fear. I need you to walk away from here. Have my love going up and down. I can't keep my feet on solid ground. I want another love that I can hold on to even through the night, boo. I wanna feel the sweetness caressing my love jones through my bones, dude. I want another love that I can take through my life and be true. 'Cause I'm so happy, happy, happy. I'm so happy, have no fear. I need you to walk away from here. Have my love going up and down. I can't keep my feet on solid ground. I'm so happy, have no fear. I need you to walk away from here. Have my love going up and down. I can't keep my feet on solid ground.
Hey, welcome to Ladies 2GO Radio Talk Show. Hey, and with that being said, we're going to get into the night, and we're going to have some things for you. Hey, that's a new way I want to start the year off. Happy 2018. I know we couldn't get that bottle open last week, but we got a lot of things in store for you this evening to update the information that I brought to you last week, and also to bring you to the information I'm going to bring you for the future week coming up above of what's going on here at VoxWave.com studio, right here with yours truly, Lady of 2GO Radio. I hope you enjoy that. That was one of my songs, my empowerment songs for the ladies. Have no fear. Hey, because when you love yourself, that's the best reality. That's why I wrote that song, because, hey, everybody needs to know when you love yourself, that's the best reality of all, because you love yourself, you can love someone else. So we're going to Mr. Ron to play some little jazzy music for you. And we're going to take about a few minutes. And Lady will be right back to bring you what's coming up on 2GO Radio. Camilla, Lady of 2GO. See you when we get right back. Stay tuned. 240-719-2560. Hey, ladies night, y'all. We ain't playing no games here. Just call in. I still got free gifts. I got a coat drive we got going on right here. So please call in 240-719-2560. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Well, and welcome back to 2GO Radio. And this is where I introduce you to, what we have here every week here at VoxWave.com studios. If you miss the shows when they're being aired live, like my show now, if you're not tuned in now, you can catch it at Vox Power 373, which is right here behind me, as well as to bring you up on this steady information that we steadily push because it's part of where we are, and that's Star Import Home Boutique, Car Boutique, where you can get your specialized car boutique ordering experience right here in the DMV, Maryland, right here at 4711, and that's Auth Place. That's Cap Springs, Maryland, right here. Like I said, right over the line. You come right in, just like you go to get that special suit, that tailor-made hairdo, whatever. Star Imports got it right here for you. You don't have to go far. And like I said, Star Imports, they're ideal as 50 years in automotive experience industry. They start in the Camp Springs right here in Branch Avenue, right behind the Red Lobster, like I said, as well as you can always come here because don't be afraid because, you know, a lot of people are afraid of the paperwork or that bottom line or that red line where I might not be able to can afford, you know, to come into a special boutique, but they provide personal attention to deserve the treatment that you give you the utmost respect. Bad credit, no problem. We have all types of restoration programs here. Like I said, where the Voxway studio is located as well. Star Import is right in the same building. The banks here, they got their own financing. It's a buy here, pay here. The vehicles you want not in inventory, no problem. We specialize in finding your perfect car. Also, you never have gotten this where you can get your credit application right online with Star Imports. That's www.starimports.com. You can get that credit application pre-approved before you come out to get that selection of the vehicle that you want. Also, Star Imports donates a portion of its sales in giving back to the D.C., Maryland, and Virginia area charities such as the D.C. STEM Network, National Museum of African American History, and the Culture of Girls, Inc., to help develop kids into becoming successful contributors to society to help support the institution that preserves history. That's right, Star Imports. Deal cars and also deals in putting their hands into the community to give back. Also, right here with Star Import, you can bring, like I mentioned before the year came in, that right here at Voxway, we're doing a coat drive. So remember, if you can wash them, or if you can afford to put them in the cleaners, do so. Or if you don't have any spares and you have just extra $5 or $10 laying around, they're reasonable at your local thrift stores, consignment shops, and you can catch them on sale at your Ross's as well if you desire for someone to have a new coat. Okay, because we have that coat drive going on right here at VoxWave.com Studios. We'll be sponsoring its first annual coat drive. We're collecting all distributed coats, various homeless shelters, and families in the metro area. The coat drive is the drop-off right here at 4711 Auth Place, Suitland, Maryland, 20746. For additional information, please contact Frank Dent at 301-442-9258. Coats collected will be donated on January the 25th and February the 25th. That's January the 25th and February the 25th, right here at VoxWave.com's Star Import Automobile Boutique, where you can bring those coats, where we can get those things to the people that need them in between these dates, to these shelters, so people can be warm. As you can see, it is cold out there. It is cold, guys, and the winter is here. We had our summer, we had, and we had our fall for a good while. And winter finally kicked in. Thank God it hasn't been blissful like some local areas. My prayers go out to their families. I hope everyone be safe in heating their homes and taking care of their families, as well as being, considerate of like what's going on far as making sure that you're covered, because nothing. Times, like I said before last week, with the new tax reform, things are going to get different. Things are going to get more expensive. It's just a lot, folks. So that's what I have coming up for you within the next hour and 45 minutes we have left for 2GO Radio Talk Show. And like I said, those coats are very important. So like I said, wash them. If you can afford to clean them, put them in the cleaners. They got the little things where you can go to the cleaners and you can put it in the dryers. You know, the cleaners got the little cleaner bag. They can put in the cleaners for you. I think it's not expensive either. Like I said, as long as they're in good condition, if you will put them on your child or yourself, you will wear them again yourself. Just think that the other person will wear it again. Okay? Because your junk is someone else's treasure. And we have to cover everyone that needs covering because it is temperature dropping minus. It been from the teens to with the wind chill, it makes it in the minus. It is cold, folks. So please be safe. And those that have homes, if you don't have really sufficient heat that runs all the way through your homes, leave your pipes dripping, just a little teeny drip. I know water is costly, but to keep those pipes from freezing, that's my best advice. My dad, taught me, because, nowadays they build houses. You don't know what they use, the material they use. They build these things so fast. So, if you don't have full sufficient heat that runs centrally through your home, make sure you keep those pipes dripping basically in the lower areas of your home. Also, be careful with those kerosene heaters. Those are very dangerous. I know a lot of people go to those because it gives out great heat. It does. But they're so dangerous, especially when you have small children running around. You have to kerosene heaters are mostly for like somebody that's, middle age, my age, age group that can be able to monitor it, the use of it and everything. Right. Football games like Ron here in the studio, the engineer says, we have to be very mindful of these things. And this is what I'm talking about when I say when I got into heating your homes, because if no one tells you, you won't know. Even those space heaters. Got to be careful for those. You have to make sure they have a clear area space radius. Nothing within, I say, at least 3 to 5 feet in front of them. Clear, free. So nothing won't catch fire or be flammable, because we don't know with these materials they making today, anything could be flammable, So be careful with those space heaters. Keep them, like I said, full range or free range where they can operate properly, because you'll get the best, use out them if you keep them clear space, and they'll be able to go out functionally through your home or that room that you're trying to heat. So, like I said, keep them in clear, good range. Also, you have those old style like radiator heaters that they still have. They're electrical, because my mom have a few of those. But they're dangerous too, because they get very, very hot on the outside, because it's like a metal that creates the combustional heat on the inside, and it's very like an oven temperature as to touch on the outside. All these things are. So just be careful in how you take care of your family heating up for this blitz or cold weather. Please do not, if you don't have fireplaces, or don't use open pits in closed areas. Just be very careful, because a lot of fires are starting because people are trying to find ways to heat their place in their home. So I'm just advising you right here from VoxWave, 2GO Radio Talk Show, to be careful in staying warm. And sometimes you might have to put on some extra socks when you're in the house to save energy and keep your thermostat on auto, like at maybe 78 or 80. Yeah, I know, but if you're in a small place, if you're in a large place, if you have storm-proof windows. Now, that's the tricky part. If you live in an apartment, unfortunately, we may not have the luxury of having storm-proof windows where it's conditioned to save you energy. It's supposed to be, but, I have to keep my apartment on 79 to 80 at the apartment. And at the house, I have to keep it on like maybe just 69 or 70 because that's an old-fashioned furnace. And it still has water. It runs off the water heater. So it runs through the whole house, the old big radiators that you have to bleed. So, and also those who have those older homes like my parents' home, you have to bleed those radiators as well, so they can work efficiently as well for you to warm up your home. You have the little key, get the little pan and go around, little bucket and bleed each radiator so you can get use of burning your energy in your home and you won't have a big, huge bill. All those things have to be done, when we bundling up for the winter because everybody's going to be home. Those things are going to be used more. Everybody's lights are going to be on more. The heat's got to stay going because everybody's in the house to stay warm. Like I said, bundled up with extra socks. They got nice thick footies. Your little, your little flannel PJs. Your little. I have a few of myself, and I'm not ashamed to say I have a couple of the whole animal suit with the feet in. I have Tigger, and I have Winnie the Pooh. And I have another bear, even with the ears and everything. Full feet in. Love them. Snuggle up warm. You don't have to use too much heat when you wear those type of things around the house. It would save you energy, And when you're going to bed at night, you covering up with your blankets. That's when you can save as well. Turn the temperature down just a little tad. That way you won't burn too much heat and be sweating overnight. And you want to be like, Dad, why am I sweating? Because you still have the same temp as when you was wandering around the house. These are all energy-saving tips to keep you and your family safe and warm right here at 2GO Radio Talk Show with yours truly, Lady of 2GO Radio, to bring you all types of information that you need to get through your day. So, like I said, don't sleep. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. We're going into another little instrumental of Mr. Ron's The Healer, who has his own show during the early day of Saturday. Check him out. Earlier today, he did his show with some nice jazz and blues. And don't forget to call in 240-719-2560. I still have free gifts and to give away to any caller that calls in. Hopefully by next week. I have a guest here that will co-host with me, a special guest. And then the week following on the 20th, I will have the produce pusher. She will be in the house to bring you that nutritional entree that is easily and inexpensively to fix. You won't need to get organic vegetables. You can just get your own vegetables right out your local supermarkets to make these dishes. And these dishes, these recipes will be available on my immediate social media pages. If, like I said, if you missed the show, you can always go back to Vox Power 373 YouTube and pull up the show. Sometimes the shows have problems getting through, but most of the shows we get through successfully so you can see them aired. So just stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Mwah.
And I wonder if you're feeling it too. know my mind is in a haze. It's all because of you, my darling. Surely as the day is long, there's no way this love could ever be wrong. Growing strong. So won't you listen, girl, while I sing out this song? Here is my heart, here is my soul. Take what you want, baby, don't ever let go. For everything that I do it for the love of you. My baby, I just can't find the right words to say. How I love you in 1,000 ways, night and day. 'Cause in my heart and in my head, you know you're always gonna stay, my darling. Once I was lost, but now I am found. Girl, you're putting my feet right back on the ground. Turn my life around. Oh, baby, can't you hear what I'm telling you now? Here is my heart. Here is my heart. Here is my soul. Here is my soul. Take what you want, girl. Never let go. For everything that I do it for the love of you. Here is my heart. Here is my soul. My soul is yours. Take what you want. Take what you want. Never let go. For everything that I do, baby, I do it for the love of you. Do it for the love of you. Oh, baby. Once in a lifetime, gonna find the special one. Look twice and love will pass you by. Like a river, just like a river, gotta flow to the sea. You can be sure when you look in my eyes. Here is my soul. Here is my soul. Take what you want. Never let go. For every little thing that I do, yeah, I do it for
much, never too much.
2GO Radio talk show with your lady 2GO Radio, lady of 2GO Radio, right here at voxwave.com studios, and also let me get the mic so you guys can hear me, even though my voice is loud. But thank you, Ron. You know, I just wanted to get here and get right into it with you guys. But to update on some things that I was talking about last week about the healthcare reform and the tax bill that was passed. Those things are just being stamped, and like I said, they're being pushed through. So you will see some different things on your tax returns this year. There's going to be some different regulations, some different estimizing. I guess you have to anything that you're trying to claim on your taxes, they're gonna really be going through these things with a fine tooth comb. So anything, you have to make sure you have all your receipts. Also, make sure that you be well prepared with all your paperwork, anything you have purchased. All those things come into play during these months, these first of the months of the year. You have to get those things together. So, before I get into the update of the healthcare reform and the tax bill, let me just touch on this. It's just that our president is just so, I guess he's so just out there. I can't even find the word to say it. I don't know if you guys caught it this week, but him and Kim Wong of Korea were playing war games, and I couldn't believe it. One was saying, my button is bigger and faster than your button. And Kim Wong was saying, no, my weapons I've been testing, and my button and faster is bigger than yours. Guys, this is scary. These men are up here playing like you sunk my battleship with this nuclear stuff, and it really has to be concerned to a lot of degrees, because they're not even considering all these millions and millions of people that are trying to survive in these communities, in these states, or what have you. Trump is just really going out of the box with this presidency administration. One thing like I said, he didn't remove a lot of things off of what Obama has started with the healthcare reform. As I was informing you last week, he still kept in the senior citizens advancements on their medications and their medical equipment that they need, and their increases. He also continued the program, like I said, about the if your abortions are only going to be, they're not going to be paid, you're not going to be able to pay for them with your insurance. It's not going to be covered with your insurance unless, which is important, and I'm glad he kept that in, which if you are raped or incest or something in that nature, or is harmfully to your health. They did allow that, but once again, your medical insurance won't pay for it, as well as now you have to purchase everything separately. To recap of what I said last week, you have to purchase everything separately. You have to get your dental. You have to get your vision now. All have to be done on separate plans. It's no more, one coverage package that could get you everything in one complete package. You pay one price. Not anymore, folks. You have to go buy now individual insurance for dental, for vision, for and health. Those are 3 different coverages, which is going to be most costly to an individual, even starting from a family of 2. And the most income, where you can get an income of $22,000. If your income is in that range, it's really going to cost a lot as far as having health insurance coverage and having dental and vision coverage as well. Folks, it's going to get very costly. So, watch your pockets on those. Choose wisely. These people are calling your phone numbers from different area codes, trying to sell you all these types of plans, but they're not putting out what the principles and the premium prices are, if they increase. Because remember what I also said, now that this tax bill has been passed and the healthcare reform has been changed and modified, down that you're going to have to be responsible for your own insurance. But not only that, you're going to also have to make sure you keep insurance, because if you don't have insurance when it comes to filing your taxes, you are going to be penalized. If you did not have proof of insurance within the year 2017, and when you go to file your taxes for 2017 and 2018, if you didn't have any proof of coverage, you are going to be taxed. That's just the man. You're going to be penalized. They're pushing this, and they're making it really, really rough for a lot of families. So get your stuff in order. If you have to depend on state insurance, make sure you have your I's dotted and your T's crossed, because these people are not taking no joke with this paperwork. You got to have everything in order. It's no more putting up little Tata Social Security number for little John. You can't do that anymore. They are very, very strict, and it's like sort of systematic, where now if you don't have these things in place, you're like a lost person in this census count. You're not counted. So make sure you got all your information and protect your information, because we still have a lot of identity theft going on as well. So be mindful of that, people, as you go out here and let these people advising you and suggesting you new healthcare coverage. So don't just give your information to anyone, because it's still identity theft out here as well. So, and a touch on some more Trump stuff. I like to keep my people informed that so far the Republicans in I think it was Virginia and Maryland and Alabama, they're trying to make Trump abolish the cannabis law that Obama passed. And Trump is saying, nope, I'm not bothering that. Obama passed it, but he is going to leave it up to state to decide how they're going to do the regulations for the cannabis regulations for legalizing cannabis. So, and those who don't know what cannabis is the Mary Jane or whatever you weed or whatever you call it, your medical marijuana, whatever. Yes, it's not going to be touched by the president. He's not barbering that bill, but he's just leaving it up to state to do the legislation on that. So you've been informed on that. So that was mostly what I wanted to bring you up on as far as the recap of last week of the tax bill being passed and the healthcare reform. You have to just stay mindful. Like I said, don't bypass those stations when you're seeing the Dow Jones report running. Check the stock market, even in the papers that you may pick up. Remember to just glance across the finance reports, because like I say, they don't only list the 500 Fortune companies, they list the companies that we use on our level, on the poverty level, like our Giants, Targets, CVS's, Safeway, and Walmart's. They give all those numbers for us. So just be mindful. I ain't saying study and go get no degree in trying to learn the finances or be a stockbroker. I'm just saying just for your pockets to check it, because we just got to be mindful of all those things to come. We never know when stuff roll down, like old people say, wise old people say, stuff rolls downhill. We're not going to feel it immediately because we're not in the rich, but we are going to feel the effects of these things in the upcoming future. So just, prepare some type of plan for your new year. God has blessed us with a brand new start of 365 more days. Mine is 6? So, be mindful of these things to take care of yourself and your family so, you can be on track of what's going on and won't be thrown off, and come up with a budget. You got to come up with a plan for each month. You know what you're bringing in. Your income is incoming in. You know what you have to spend out. We're going to have to start taking, going back to school, putting out them papers and pencils and writing notes and journals of, this year we have to get a little better and tighter for ourselves. I'm telling you, folks, if you put all these things into action in the plan, your life can become a little less stressful because you don't have to keep it all up here. You have it written down. Even those technical people, if you have those apps in your phone where you keep your day-to-day expenses, your day-to-day, your monthly expenses, your statements and stuff online, you have to always just reflect back and forth. Because I know every 3 days, I'm back and forth online banking, checking my account, paying bills and stuff like that, and making sure I'm going to get to our next incoming of income. You got to keep a watch on these things. Fruitless spending is done with. No more fruitless spending, because, like I said, we don't know what's up ahead, and we don't know what's to come to hit our pockets, to hit our stomachs, or just our well-being, period. We got to stay up on those things and keep aware that these things are going on and they're happening, and also continue to stay, informed on these. They have some new, like Miss Q have talked about in the past. They have these pills that prevent not STIs, like sexual transmitted infections, and their sexual transmitted diseases, like Ms. Q said. She schooled us. There's two different things. But now they have been advertising these pills on TV that prevent HIV. And you're supposed to take it every day. It's a little blue pill. They just put it out. I've been seeing it mostly advertised since the year turned over to 2018. It's available now through your doctors, your primary physicians, So we're getting more advanced in cures and protection. So you guys just stay mindful and stay Googling and researching for these things because they're available for us. Technology is advancing every day. As we sitting doing our routine every day, the scientists is in the lab and the techno people are in the lab as well, creating new things as we speak, as we sleep. It's something always being generated, patent, and created for us to utilize because a lot of things are going to come to pass in the future. They're already talking about the flying cars, the Ubers, the flying Uber helicoptering. I mean, all this stuff is coming up, folks. You already got the little vacuum cleaners. You already got Alexa, the little thing you talk to on the table to turn your lights on, and to start, the music, to start the TV, to order your pizza. See, all these things is coming into pass, and like I said, it's going to get more and more technical. So we got to stay advanced. That's why I say, stay tuned into, your news, your local newspapers, or whatever you may just have spare time to just get some information for your daily survival. That's all the system want to advise you to do. So, with that being said, as you know, we're going to give you some music, and we're going to give you some more selection from Mr. Ron here, our engineer, to take you on a little music break, and we'll be right back. So stay tuned, 240-719-2560 for your VoxWave.com Ladies Night Live here at 2GO Radio Talk Show. We'll be right back. Alrighty, welcome back to Lady of 2GO Radio. That's me, a 2GO Radio talk show here at VoxWave.com studios right here in Suitland, Maryland. Had to change that because we've been saying Temple Hills for so long. So I changed that to Suitland, Maryland, right here adjacent to your Red Lobster off of Branch Avenue. 240-719-2560. Call in. I still have free gifts. And we have a coat drive going on. You can call me, let me know you got some coats, or you want a gift, or you got a question about something that I said, or some music that I'm about to play, because now I'm ready to get into some local artists that have been sending me their music, and this is my platform because I'm an artist myself, and this is what I do. So I provide this music out there so you guys can call in and tell me if you like it, or if you don't like it, or if you want to find out who the artist is. And this way I can get them here on the show for you, you know, to perform, to get interviewed and everything. So check out this. This is from Double R. He's right here from the DMV, local artist. And this is his tune called Snake. So check this out.
I should have known you were Snake. Crazy.
CM Beat.
Oh, murder. Gang shit. Let's get. I should have known you were Snake.
The hologram.
I should have known you were Snake. Yeah. Y'all niggas never understood. Y'all niggas never understood. Y'all niggas never understood. Yeah. Y'all niggas never understood. Y'all niggas never understood. Yeah. I should've known you was Snake. I should've known you was Snake. Yeah. I should've known you was Snake. I should've known you was Snake. Yeah. I know lately you've been stressing. I can tell by the way that you texting. I ain't been to school, baby girl. Already learned my lesson. They say the same thing that makes you laugh. Fuck around and make you reckless. How could you look me in my face? You know I know when you lying, and say that things happening's not true. And I know that you lying. This ain't one question I must ask you. Please don't.
Sorry about that, y'all. We were trying to get Mr. Double R on the phone, but I'm gonna continue his song. Sorry about that. Continue to play it for you.
At the answer. Well, I'ma call on your bluff, yeah. Cause we already been through enough.
Yes.
Don't make me break your cap and I'm going free. Cause we already know you ain't tough. I was the one that was your bestest. But I was blind to the fact of you being my best bitch. No stress and shit. Scratch one off the checklist. When I take your breath and leave you breathless. If shit looking wrong, I corrected. No second guessing, I'm the Lord's blessing. It's on my chest. Got that shit tatted. Why I love a bitch, but really, I'm really a savage. But I was on something, if I had it, then she had it. Shit. Bitch, we do number mathematics. Shit. I should've known you was snaky. 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 Yeah. I know lately you've been stressing. I can tell by the way that you texting. I ain't been to school, baby girl. Already learned my lesson. They say the same thing that makes you laugh. Fuck around and make you reckless. How could you look me in my face? You know I know when you lying. And say that things happening's not true. And I know that you lying. This ain't one question I must ask you. Please don't have the answer. Well, I'ma call on your bluff, yeah. Cause we already been through enough, yeah. I thought we been through enough, yeah. But enough, not enough, yeah. And I be living so rough. I had to make a choice even though it was tough, baby. Don't let me give up. And while I'm holding you down, don't be holding me up, yeah. And don't just hold on no grudge. When we blow weight apart, don't be broken apart. I should've known from the start. I've been breaking my back, and you been breaking my heart. Snaky, I should've known you was snaky. I should've known you was snake me.
Hey, Double R. Yes, y'all, we got Double R on the line. We're playing Snake right here. How you doing, baby? How you been?
Hey, how you doing? How's it going? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Thank you for calling in while I was playing your song. We're going to tell me some little bit about that song while I got you on the air.
The song Snake Me, it's me and my brother, Twin. And, it's just, the song inspired me. Hold on, mama. Hold on, I'm on the phone. Snake Me inspired me because it's like what's really going on in the world. A lot of snaky stuff is going on.
Oh, the baby in the background. Oh, that's what's up.
Say hi, mama. Say hi. Oh, now she ain't gonna say nothing. She waving.
Oh, now she ain't gonna say nothing, but she's. That's all good, bro. I love a man that got his baby, that babysit. I know you do that on weekend. That's why you can't be right here with me in the studio. And I appreciate you calling in. And I understand what you're saying. Your meaning behind the song was because it's a lot of snakes out here that slivers from skin to skin, and they change their colors on you. So that's why you got to keep your eyes on them. And I'm going to play your song back so the people can get it, never listen to it while, before you go off the air. And I need you to let the people know when I'm going to get you in here in the studio so they can meet Double R behind this music and bring us some more music right here at VoxWave.com 2GO Radio. So when you got some more music coming out?
I'm working on a new single right now. It's called Drippin' Soul.
It's called Different Soul?
Drippin' Soul.
Oh, okay. Dripping, you saying Dripping Soul?
Yeah, it's like a dance song where you could just like feel yourself, like let your inner self go.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. A dance song. All right. A local DMV rapper, R&B singer with a dance song. I'm just playing Snake. So I'm gonna play it again. So having the people to call in 240-719-2560. You hear Double R, local artist right here from the DMV. I got him on the line, folks, and he will be in the studio soon, coming up to perform either one of these songs for us. So stay tuned, and I'm going to run the song back. And thank you, Double R and Little Mommy, for showing us some love on the phone tonight. One love, baby. Thank you for tuning in.
All right, thank you. Say bye-bye.
All righty. Bye-bye, Mommy. She ain't going to say bye. So, all righty. Thank you, babe. Here goes Snake, y'all, once again. That was Double R. Just got off the line with him. I'm going to let y'all get a clear listen to it. Check it out.
CMB.
Oh, murder. Gang. Shit.
Take me off, man.
Let's get. I should've known you were snaking. I should've known you were snaking. Y'all niggas never understood. Y'all niggas never understood. Y'all niggas never understood. Yeah. Y'all niggas never understood. Y'all niggas never understood. Yeah. I should've known you were snaking. 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 Yeah. I know lately you've been stressing. I can tell by the way that you texting. I ain't been to school, baby girl. Already learned my lesson. They say the same thing that makes you laugh. Fuck around and make you reckless. How could you look me in my face? You know I know when you lying. And say that things happening's not true. Man, I know that you lying. This ain't one question I must ask you, but you don't have the answer. Well, I'ma call on your bluff, yeah, cause we already been through enough, yeah. Don't make me break your Kevin Hart, boy, cause we already know you ain't tough, yeah. I was the one, I was your bestest, but I was blind to the fact of you being my best bitch. No stress and shit, scratch one off the checklist. When I take your breath and leave you breath. Shit looking wrong, got corrected. No second guessing, I'm the Lord's blessing. It's on my chest, got that shit tatted. Why I love a bitch, but really, I'm really a savage. But I was on something, if I had it, then she had it. Shit. Bitch, we do number mathematics. Shit, I should've known you was snaky. 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 Yeah. I know lately you've been stressing. I can tell by the way that you texting. I ain't been to school, baby girl. Already learned my lesson. They say the same thing that makes you laugh. Fuck around and make you reckless. How could you look me in my face? You know I know when you lying. And say that things happening's not true. And I know that you lying. This ain't one question I must ask you, but you don't have the answer. Well, I'ma call on your bluff, yeah, cause we already been through enough, yeah. I thought we been through enough, yeah, but enough not enough, yeah. And I be living so rough, I had to make a choice even though it was tough, baby. Don't let me give up, and while I'm holding you down, don't be holding me up, yeah. And don't just hold on no grudge, when we blow bait apart, and we broken apart, yeah. I should've known from the start, I've been breaking my back, and you been breaking my heart, snaky. I should've known you was snaky. I should've known you was snake me. I should've known, that's crazy. How you think I got them bands, boy? Why you acting like we friends, boy? Family don't make us kin, boy. Got it back, it's time to win, boy. Pack sting, breaking wind, boy. Take a loss just to win, boy. Turn a 3 into a 10, boy. Why you lying, that's a sin, boy. I'm so fly like the wind, boy. Hitting licks with a grin, boy. And you know I'm rockin' with twin, boy. Pop it off, it's gon' end, boy. Big toy, loud noise. And you know I'm with my bros. I should've known you was snaky. I should've known you was snake me. I should've known you was snaky. I should've known you was snake me. Yeah.
Alrighty. Get my mic back. Welcome back. We're back now. How you guys like that? That was Double R right here from the DMV, Southeast even. That's right. I should have known you was a snake. I like that. How you like it, folks? Call me 240-719-2560. He just called in and he was giving us the feel on it. He said the reason what drive him to write that because we have a lot of people out here that are undercover snakes. They say they got your back. They say they got, they got you. You ain't got to worry about this and that, but you got to be careful, folks, because you got people out here that's doing all types of things. You know what I'm saying? They tell you one thing, but they have alternative motives in the back. And the brother's song was nice, and had like a little reggae feel to it. Oops, I'm sorry again. Me and this mic, we having a fight here. It don't want to love me. I don't think it love me tonight, but we're going to make it love me anyway. See, there we go. So, but that was Double R right here from the DMV, a local artist. Like I said, you can get your music played right here. You can either come and perform right here at VoxWave.com studios, 240-719-2560. Now I'm going to play another artist for you, another local artist from you, and this is a local DMV artist, and most of his stuff is basically trap rap, but don't sleep on the trap rappers because they have some very, very, hood politics that you would like to hear. And if you read between the lines, you know, a lot of them be really saying what they be saying what they really mean. So, and they lived it. So, so a lot of it is from life, from their lives, from their facts. So here is Mikey B right here from the DMV, and check this out. And I'm trying to get him on the phone, but he's another dad that be with his kids as well. These guys, rappers by day and take care of their kids by night. Gotta love them. Here's Mikey B. Hey, welcome. Thank you for calling 2GO Radio TV show. How can I help you? Hello, caller? Oh, well, call back. It's Mikey B. I'm playing from the hood, y'all. Check it out.
Finesse things the worst. Juices spin your block and turn your back to dirt. My niggas brought that action, no need to rehearse. I creep with the heat, my llama give a roll call. I pull up on your block and shoot you in your road dogs. I'm a bird, I'm a plane, they like, oh God. I shoot you in your brain, I'm having doors I bar. Hey, 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 ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Fuck your mercy, make your mercy. Hey, sweet chin music, nigga. Bitch, we do this, nigga. Hey, fuck your mercy, nigga. Ain't no mercy, nigga. Ain't no mercy, nigga. Yeah, sweet chin music, nigga. Bitch, we do this, nigga. Real nigga since day one, I never fake my life. Manny used to ask for clothes, I put that shit on Jesus Christ. That boy be acting hard, but I know you's a bitch, so I ain't worried about nothing, cause I know your ass ain't doing shit. Fuck is wrong with niggas, keep bucking this shit. Since they put them cameras in the hood, niggas bluffing this shit. You niggas need to stop, need to stop that fuckery shit. Before I get the last, got you running and ducking this shit. I be that motherfucker that would take your life. It's sweet and music, nigga, like I kicked you twice. No mic, but take flight, bitch, I jump like Mike. I slam dunk in your bitch, she open overnight. Shells in my heat, I make them lift you up. You niggas acting smoky off that angel dust. I'm OG and your bitches down the ride with me. Pull on your block, I get the shoot unless she drive the Jeep. Niggas saying that it's crazy.
When I called it, I
Hello? Hi, caller. Thank you for calling 2GO Radio TV show. How can I help you? Hello? Okay. Thank you for calling. Call back. Okay. Here's another one. We're going to get into another one. This is also by Mikey B. And this one is called, let me get back to my drive. Lude. Here we go. Hello, welcome to 2GO Talk Show. Lady of 2GO, welcome for calling. Thank you for calling. How can I help you?
How you doing today? This Twin.
This is who?
This is Twin.
Twin?
Yeah, I did a song with somebody named Double R called Snake Me.
Yeah, hi. Thank you for calling in. I just played it again on the air.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he gave me the some of the validity of what was driven to him making that song, and he said you was on there with him. So go ahead and give me your take on it.
I mean, what you mean? Give you my take on it.
Like, what driven you to y'all creating the song, doing the music together? What paused the creation of this Snake?
I mean, it's actually it's something like an original. It's like it basically like a song that a lot of people can relate to. Like it what goes on around us, like. I mean,
just your basic feel of everyday people you got to watch that got trickery, alternative motives when they come in and out your life, your space. I feel you, brother. I feel you. So I appreciate you calling in and backing that up for me. Thank you, Twin and Double R. I hope you can have you guys here on the air to come in and perform live right here on the show. You're missing it. If you're not tuning, you can go to your computers or your phones, and you can pull me up right now and see me live at voxwave.com. And if you missed the show tonight, you guys can pick up your interview and your song being played on Vox Power 373 tomorrow after 4 p.m. It'll be on YouTube. Vox Power 373 YouTube. If you can't catch me tonight. Okay, guys? So I want you guys to give me a time. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it off the air where you guys can probably come in and do a live performance and give me a live interview, okay?
All right. And you said go to www.
Yeah, voxwav.com, voxwave.com, voxwav.com. You'll catch me. I have probably about 35 more minutes on the air, and if you miss it, you can pull it back up at voxwave.com.
All right, I'm on it right now.
Okay, and it'll be aired on voxwave.com until about 4 tomorrow afternoon. And then you can pick it up at Vox Power 373. You hear that, folks? Local artists coming in, getting their props, getting their plugs right here in the DMV. You can come here, you can perform, you can have your music played. I got Double R, I got Twin right here on the line, the producers and arrangers and of Snake, the artist of Snake, the songs you just heard. So call 240-719-2560 to ask me any questions about Twin or Double R, and when can we get them here right here live in the studio. Thank you guys for calling in again. I appreciate it. One love.
Okay, good night.
Good night. Thank you.
All right.
Let me get back to. All righty. While we still on the air, I'm going to continue the song of Mikey B. That was the second cut, and that was Lou. Here we go. Mikey B, another DMV artist. Being played right here, voxwave.com, 240-719-2560. Get your song heard right here. Come here to perform, like you said me do, right at the beginning of the show. Check it out. Mikey B, y'all.
4 chains on, cause I know 2 chains. Titty boy don't fuck the whole circle with my player, man. Silence on the gun, I make it shh, bang, bang, I drill, volume 1 like Kill Bill. Dagger to your head, treat you like 21 on Savage. You a faggot, homie, yes, I'm above average. Guns on my hip like I'm a West End outlaw like John Wayne. Mask on no Bruce Wayne, bang. And you know all my niggas reppin' gang, gang. We do this shit for loud, Baka, Floyd, Fee, and D-Rock, man, gang.
Mikey B. And now let me go into my little music repertoire here. I have another, let me see, one more artist, which is Katero Shimigami. And that's the artist from 2GO. Second Generations of Outlaws. This is cut also is featuring Antoine, which is Ruth Spitter, who is a local DMV artist, and myself. And this is called Boss Hard. And anybody, not just women, but I say women in the song, but it's for anyone who boss hard. Doing your business, doing whatever you create, just like you see your girl right here, keeping it going for you every Saturday, Ladies Night Live here at VoxWave.com. Check out this. This is Boss Hard, Camille featuring Katera Shimmy Gimme and Woo Spitter.
Right down from the start, born DCB brother, and I teach you real hard. This is thug life, nigga. We gonna say again, together with the police doing real bad again. Underestimate the people, it will never be the same. When we hit the world, the streets right down to their brain. Let's go.
You gotta keep your head up, sick and tired being fed up. Early mornings always trying to get up, trying to survive these times that we living in, trying to keep the sons in line from never trying to see the pay. Not to mention the harassment on the job, trying to stay focused even though the work ain't hard. Staying focused on your mission, trying to get paid, doing what's right. And you heard what the song say, hey.
Keep your head up, ladies.
It's so hard being a boy.
Way down. Your music right here at VoxWave.com studio. You can come and perform. You can have your music played, as you just heard me play my song, perform my songs, as you heard Double R and Twin with Snake. Come on, people. Real economical. I mean, ain't nobody gonna rape your bank account to get on TV live stream. It's right here in the DMV locally. Also, if you're interested in coming on and being a guest host, I'm taking offers as that. If you want to plug some of your information, whether it's a cleaning company, real estate, organic products, or beads like Miss Beads, Miss Beads of the DMV, Miss Q, or Jade of Velour Fashions, as well as whatever you have to offer to share that you want someone to see, notice, and, you know, network with you on your dream. That's what it's all about, folks, networking with your dream. And with that being said, we're going to get to the word on the street. And my word on the street this week is basically bringing you, I'm going to start with the health. Now, I gave you something about the health reform. I'm not getting back on that, but this, as far as my word on the street health, is normally basically keep reminding you guys of taking care of yourselves, being protective when you're out there, you know, getting your feelings on, you know, make sure you protect yourself and protect others, because that's when you care about someone. So continue to follow through with your maintenance
your sexual maintenance, which is make sure you have in your tools, your condoms, your pills, whatever you need, make sure you're protecting yourself as well as your partner, because that's one way of showing that you care and love for them. To also come at you, I just wanted to raise some awareness that there have been, all across the board of the United States, there's been rising numbers in autistic children. I'm not sure if it's in our food. I'm not sure. That's why I always preach about taking care of yourself, because I'm not sure how it lies, whether it's in our food. Like I said, food, our way we clean around our homes, or what have you. We breathe in these chemicals and toxins in at work or what have you. You just have to be very careful, because, like I said, all across the board, all 50 states, we have a growing number of autistic infants and toddlers, from infants to 2 years old. Within the past 3 years, autism has been in growing numbers. So we have to take care of ourselves, as well as these babies that are coming to the world with these conditions. We have to make sure they're being treated, and the families, hope you can find what you need to get through. It's a difficult situation when you have a special needs child. I don't know how it is. I don't know the experience, but I have friends that have had special needs children, and it's a job. It's a very, very hard job. And hats off to you parents that fall underneath of these conditions with your babies. My prayers go out to you. As well as I wanted to touch on, continue to go to your local community health clinics. They have walk-ins available, I know of, every day of the week, Monday through Fridays. Some even have late clinics on certain days of the week. I know Unity Healthcare medical service centers, they have like Wednesday, they have Wednesday night clinic. You can go in there. That's the one in Southeast on Galen Street in Washington, D.C., or the one in Northeast on Saratoga Avenue, Northeast. I'm sure Maryland have some local premium care center, urgent care centers where you can go into also on walk-in basis if you need some type of care, or if you're ill. We have to take care of ourselves, people. So keep those things in mind. That's my health informed for the word on the street. Now I'm going to get into the entertainment and music, which is my favorite thing to talk about. Because, I like to go from local to celebrity. So this thing with Paris Hilton engagement, this $2 million ring, they saying she bought it herself, but she got engaged over the holidays to a musician named Chris. I'm not sure the name of the group he plays with, but Paris Hilton did get engaged. She pulled the ring out of her pocket at a mountaintop. It's supposed to be an instant, but it looks staged. But hey, so you have it. Let them have a moment. Congratulations, Paris Hilton. Also, to get on the notes of, back onto what I said last week in the celebrity and local word on the street, was about the building of Kanye and Kim's house. It's been finally finished. It took them some years, I believe 5 to 7 years, to finish this massive property that they purchased. They purchased it at $20 million. They invested another $20 million. And as time go on, it's going to be worth $60 million. Now tell me that couple was not genius. That was genius. They turned $40 million into $60 million. Got a $20 million upgrade on their property. So kudos to Kim and Kanye for making that finessing the system move, because they spent money, but they also going to make money because the property is going to be worth triple times of what they started out with, $20 million. Also, Jay-Z and B renovated their $88 million home and to accumulated the value to $500 million now. So kudos to them as well. And that includes a 20-bedroom, 10-bathroom, and a jellyfish lounge. Go ahead, B and Jay-Z. Tell you got them coins, you can do it, honey. You got them coins, you can do it. And on another note of entertainment and music, couples, Cardi B, honey, I'm sure this engagement thing is all fast for you. It's going quick. Girl, I know you got a lot going on. You got your music popping. You #1 on the charts. Your music is booming. Your singles are booming. You're booming in the club. You're doing your tour. You're doing your appearances, honey. But this thing about your man, Offset. Yes, honey. Yeah, you did the right thing with giving him a warning, and you're standing by your man. And if love comes at a cost sometimes, and you know, as you can see through B and Kim, all these couples that I said before you guys, Cardi and Offset, it's a rough road to travel when you're in the eyes and the limelight of people. Paparazzi, it's hard to do anything personal and private with someone that you love. And you want the world to know you love the person, but it's hard to share sometimes because a lot of people are so negative and a lot of people don't want happiness. So kudos to you, Cardi B, for hanging in there with your man and making sure that, you know, that regardless of what these women out here that come at you, come at him, just like I said, the couples before you, Jay-Z and Beyonce and Paris Hilton and Kim, all these couples, they come under scrutiny underneath for the paparazzi and being a celebrity. But just hang in there and do your thing. Also, I wanted to touch a note over the holiday weekend. Miss Badu, who I love, she made the celebrity news that when she touched down in Houston for her holiday, that's where she's from, her hometown, when she was driving, she was coming, I believe, from the airport. She got pulled over by 2 local Houston finest. And they pulled her over. She was legit. It wasn't nothing going on wrong with Miss Badu vehicle, nothing like that. They pulled her over for a autograph. Then they gave her a motorcade ride all the way to wherever she was going. Isn't that love? That's love, and that's what I love to report, those simple little things, because that was in her community, and she showed, you know, the local finest officers there some love. She didn't get snooty with them. She didn't cuss them out for him pulling them over. She showed them love and obliged them with her autograph. And that's how we got to be. We got to be humble, that we're no better, that we're no different, you know, from anybody else. You know, we always there to lend a helping hand, say a kind word. As I say every week, we always have to be kind because it doesn't cost anything to show and give love. Okay, so keep that in mind. And working on Down the Word of the Street for Ladies Night Live here, 2GO Radio TV show. I'm going into the fashions. As you can see, I had to pull out my warms, y'all, because it is cold out there. And speaking on fashion, and the reason why I'm bringing in fashion up so warm about the warmthness of fashion this week here at Vox Wave, because we got our coat drive going on. As I mentioned before, we're accepting coats here at Vox Wave at Star Import Automobiles. You can bring your coats, make sure they're clean, make sure they're usable and decent for someone else to wear proudly, and be given to them where they'll take it and be warm and be loved, because that'll be showing them love when they put that coat on, because like I said, it is cold out here, folks. And you see, I ain't playing with it either. I am furred up, sweatered up, and doubled knit leggies. And like I said, these things, you don't have to go out and be costly and being fashionable. You can make anything look like you spent a lot of money, but you don't have to really spend a lot of money. Keep continuing to be frugal and going to these consignment shops, your thrift stores, and yard sales. Your church have, they have things where now you're going to find a lot of people giving a lot of things away, clearing out their homes. A lot of people are going to be trying to be moving. A lot of people are going to be just changing a lot of things in their homes, and they're going to give these things away. And that's when you get the goods at these thrift stores and consignment shops, because a lot of people that can't afford to switch out furniture and wardrobes seasonally, you have people that do, and they give their things that they no longer want that are in good condition to these thrift stores and consignment shops, where you can go and you can be fashionably, adequate, whatever occasion, whether it's lounging around the house, a business occasion, a dress occasion. They have gowns there. They have high heels. They have dress shoes for men. They have suits, and they have coats. Please, please, please remember, people, 240-719-2560, VoxWave.com studio. We're taking coats in good condition, that smells good, that looks good, so somebody can get some good love and warmth. So remember to continue to, and we'll be pushing this on from here on out. We'll be giving these coats out to the local shelters between January 25th all the way up until February the 25th. So don't sleep. If you come across those coats when you clean out your closet, remember, VoxWave, right here, we want to make someone warm, keep some folks warm through these bitter, warm, cold temperatures that we're giving from Father Winter and Mother Time. So, and with that being said, I'm going into the community word on the street was that I wanted to do, I'll probably get more into it as it gets more progress towards the local elections that are coming up here in the DMV. You guys need to be paying attention to those that participate in voting for these local elections, these congressmen, these delegates, these city councilmen. All of their campaigns are going to be gearing up in these next upcoming months. So be knowledgeable who you want to help, have a voice in your community as well as in your local government, because these people are the key to your city, these local elections. These are the people that holds the key to your communities and your city. So if you participate in those, be knowledgeable for who you're going to select, and that's going to do the most benefits for you and your community. Also, I wanted to give props out to Ward 8. Southeast, Congress Heights. I have done a research. It lately has had the highest concentration in black-owned businesses. Yes. Good Hope Road, Martin Luther King Avenue, Alabama, before you get to the Maryland line, Southern Avenue, you got come on, folks. We got them going on, coming up. You can get these small business loans. They're lowering the red tape, and they're helping people come up, getting their own businesses, because that's where the future is now. These companies, as you see, they're going Fortune 500. They don't care about the little guy anymore. You're just a number for these big companies. So you have to start thinking past tense, getting out the box. Not always want to go clock in for, even though you may have gone to school for that career or whatever. But, sometimes you have to really start thinking about what's going to be there for you and your family, because it's going to cost to run a business in a minute. And it's going to cost to work for somebody else that they're paying you less to work to run their businesses. So why not get your own business? Invest into yourself. Like I always say, self-investment is confirmation of success, because when you invest in yourself, someone else will see it and they will invest into you as well. So, keep that in mind. And like I said, kudos to Ward 8 Southeast. We got the highest concentration of black-owned businesses in the city, growing black businesses in the city. In all the city, Ward 8 has the highest concentration of growing black businesses. Okay, and also in the community, like I said, continue to go to your local churches and shelters. If you are in need of a coat or some food, you have your bread for the cities that are still open. All you need is just an ID, a DC ID, to sign up for these resource centers. They have clothing there. They have the workshops where you can go in if you're interested in getting training for some type of certification or employment. These local resource community outreach programs, y'all, we got to take advantage of them because they're going to come more vital in helping us and making it from paycheck to paycheck and from week to week and from month to month. Check out your local churches, your local food banks, your local community health centers. Go in and get the information off the board. You see they post all kinds of information for you. So don't sleep on your community. I mean, the resources and the information is out there, guys. You just have to want it, and you just, you gotta look for it because nobody's gonna give it to you. Nobody's gonna tap you on the shoulder and say, "Hey, go over there. They got some food." If you're not being aware of what's going on in your community, you will not know where these free resources are. Like I said, you can get clothing, you can get shoes, you can get food, you can get services. So don't sleep on your local community services centers because they are there for a reason and they're there to help you. Don't be ashamed because I go to all of them myself. I visit all of those resources myself, not just for myself, but for elderly people, like my mom. I have people that I make errands for, and that's just showing love another way. If I can't afford to do anything financially for anyone, I, go do something for someone, run a chore for someone who's unfortunately don't have a car or that's handicapped or, that's what we got to start doing. We have to start taking care of each other too, lending a helping hand because that's going to be needed more too because it's going to get very, very, just like this cold bitter is to your bones, it's going to be cold bitterness to as a being because life is not going to get any easier, but we're going to make it. We're going to make it. So, with that being said, I thank you for tuning in. That was my word on the street. The health, the entertainment and music, the fashion again, as well as the local community. And like I said, once again, most important, I want to remind you, the Vox Wave Coat Drive. We need the coats. We need the coats. We need to stay warm to make sure everybody else stay warm. Okay, guys? Show some love. Bring those coats out. And let's warm up some folks with some love here at VoxWave.com, 2GO Radio, Native 2GO Radio. And if you want to call in, 240-719-2560 to give your opinion about anything you have heard or any information you have missed. And like I said, if you missed the live show, Vox Wave here that's going on now, which is about to end in a matter of minutes when I take you to a music break. But I'll be right back next week and with some new information and with some guests. And we're going to be moving this year on right here at Vox Wave Studio. So don't sleep and stay tuned for your love. Mr. Ron, give us something, baby.
Walk long, proud and tall, because the writing's off the wall. Shake your booty, do it all. Have
you take me off.
Good time. To get down, so really go to town. Don't stop till you get enough. Wanna rock with you and shake your...
Reviewing what's been done and said. Winter is love's coldest test, but spring lies just ahead.
Alrighty. Thank you for tuning in. Right here, VoxWave.com studios. We appreciate you tuning in, showing your love. I know it's cold out there, folks. Remember to stay warm and continue to spread the love and give each other your love and your support. And we just want to say good night. And I love you, and I'll see you next Saturday at Ladies Night Live here at 2GO Radio. Thank you. Good night. One love, one thug. Ladies Night. Oh, that's fine. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Hey.